Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome back to this online platform. How are you doing, everyone? Hope you are doing great and also you are getting on with your studies. You know about this slide, that's quality education, goal 4. Today's quote of the day: the secret behind getting ahead is getting started. In the initial stage, it might be difficult for anyone, but if you have genuine ambition and if you stick to this certain problem, you can get desired outcome gradually, and you should stick to this specific task for getting your desired result. So today I want to teach you from your grammar and composition part of class 7. Our today's topic: infinitive, gerund and participle. So let's get started. Learning outcome: after ending this session, you will be able to define infinitive, participle, gerund and these functions as well, classify their function. Also you can identify these three forms easily. So here are some issues. Infinitive, gerund, participle are the form of verb, but they don't function as verb in the sentence. They can be used as noun, adjective or adverb in the sentence. They are found either in the subjective part or objective part of the sentence. Their meaning depends on the position in the sentence. So this point you should keep in mind. So what is infinitive? Infinitive means that the base form of verb that is preceded by to. That means if I can, or you can see here, observe at first to, and after that you can see base form of verb. That means to respect our parents is our duty. To respect is non-finite, that doesn't express full meaning. But in the second, though it is a verb, but it doesn't act as main verb. To respect our parents is our duty. You can see it is to respect infinitive in the subjective part. That means its work or it acts as noun, right? To respect here in the subjective part, and its functions as noun, but its function doesn't work as verb, main verb. It's just act as a noun here. So if you see, when you see any verb that is preceded by to, that's called infinitive. Okay. Next, birds love to fly, but in the first sentence we have seen to respect in the subjective part, but in the second sentence you can see to fly. That means infinitive that is used after the verb on the here objective part. So infinitive can be used in the beginning of the sentence, that means before verb or after verb, right? I here to fly in the objective part, and it's act as a noun. I don't mean to write. Here also after verb to write in the objective part as a noun, right? So what is the definition of infinitive? The infinitive is the base form of the verb and it is preceded by to. Okay. So here let's see use of infinitive. To find fault is easy. As before, to find fault, it is in the subjective part. To find fault is easy. To find here act as a noun, right? So here to find in the subjective part and it's before linking verb, right? Fahad likes to play basketball. Also, it is after verb, main verb, that is in the objective portion, okay? Her greatest pleasure is to sing. The same structure, it is also after verb and it is in the objective part. The boy is about to cry. Here you can see about, it's a preposition, right? So here it is as the object of the preposition. Here to cry is an object, but it is object of preposition. Here also it is I won't, I will not let you go. Here also infinitive too, but it's bare infinitive. So it's act as the object of the verb. Next, participle. What is called participle? When participle acts as adjective and verb, right? Hearing the news, the boy started to cry. Here, hearing, it's an adjective because it's qualifying noun, the boy. You have to face written exam. Here also adjective written and it's also qualifying noun exam. So it is participle. So here next, she is my loving niece. This is participle. Participle can be divided in three forms: present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. Here is a written past participle. Hearing, present participle, and loving also present participle, right? And here loving, qualifying niece. Niece is a noun, so acts as a, here participle acts as a adjective, you can see. So what is the definition here? A participle is that form of the verb which functions both of a verb and an adjective. I have previously said that participle acts to work, to form, that is, one is adjective, another one is verb. So what is called participle? When any word or any form of verb that functions both as a verb or adjective, that's called participle. You can see classification of participle, present participle. We can classify participle in three categories: present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. Present participle, when you can see any verb that will be added with ing, that's called present participle. And past participle, when it is normally, you can, from the conjugation of verb, if I say see, saw, seen, seen is the past participle form. And perfect participle, that will be another structure, having, then form of participle, past participle, having gone, right? So here is the example. Let's see example. A laughing man is stronger than a suffering man. Here laughing, this is present participle, and man is here noun. So this word laughing is qualifying man, that is the present participle. In the same way, suffering man, suffering is the word that is participle, that acts as an adjective and qualifying noun. So it is also present participle. So when you see any form of verb and it is preceded any word, that is when it is put before any noun, that's called present participle, okay? And this word qualifying another word, that is only adjective can qualify noun and pronoun, and that's adjective called participle. And present participle, you will say this present participle when this word or verb will be added with ing, okay? So present participle as adjective, right? In the same way, he is reading a novel. He is reading a novel. Here, reading, this is adjective, but it's present participle. Okay, he is reading a novel. So here we can see to work, to function. One is adjective, another one is verb. This is the condition. Which condition he is? He is reading. So adjective plus verb. I have finished my work. Finished, it is, you can see easily, this is V3 form, right? Finish, finished, finished. That past participle form. Present participle, here it is past participle. Okay, I have finished my work. That means past participle. I hope you have understood. Now, perfect participle, that will start with having. So, having finished my work, I will go home. If you see this structure, having plus V3 form, if you see, I am again repeating for you. When you see having plus V3 form, that is called past participle form, past perfect. That here finished is past participle form, but having with ing. So to identify perfect participle, if you see having plus any V3 form, that's called perfect participle. Okay, having finished my work, I will go home. So having then any V3 form, that means it will be past participle form of verb. Having finished my work, I will go home. I am again repeating for you. For present participle, verb plus ing. Past participle, it's simply past participle form, just like written, right, wrote, written, past participle form. And perfect participle, just extra having will be added with past participle form, that is called perfect participle. Having, after having, you have to use V3 form, whatever the word is, but you have to use V3 form. Having finished my work, I will go home. So here is a note for you. Participle can be used partly as a verb and partly as an adjective. I have already said for you. So now it is turn gerund. Gerund act as a verb as well as act as a noun. So what is the difference between gerund and participle? Participle act as verb and adjective. On the other hand, gerund act as a noun and verb. You can notice this sentence. You can see, you can observe, reading is a good habit. Read, this is a verb. Ing has been added with base form of verb. Reading is a good habit. Here, reading act as a subject, that is noun, right? So it is act as a noun as well as is act as a verb. Breaking discipline is discouraged in this institution. Breaking discipline, discipline also noun, breaking also noun. Breaking here act as a noun and verb. So it is gerund. He is fond of earning much money. After preposition, if you, after any preposition, you have to, if you see any verb after preposition, you have to use directly ing. This is the rule, basic rules. He is fond of earning much money. Here earning is a gerund, that's act as a noun as well as verb. I hope you have understood. So gerund acts like a noun as well as verb. It will be, you can see gerund will be, it can be in the beginning of the sentence or in middle of the sentence. So here is a definition for you. The gerund is that form of verb which ends in ing and has the force of a verb and noun. I have already told you that gerund act as a noun as well as act as a verb. So here are the basic use of gerund. that is start with ing after verb. Wasting time is not allowed for me. Wasting time is not allowed for me. This is very true for everyone. Wasting time is not allowed for me. Here, wasting is a noun, right? Stop writing. Writing. Stop writing. Here, writing is gerund. That means act as a verb and noun. You are punished for telling a lie. I have already said that if you see any verb after preposition, you have to use ing directly. That's called gerund. What I really love is swimming. Here, swimming is object and act as a noun and verb. It's very easy. So, writing, transitive verb. Transitive, that you know, that receive object, right? Object of a preposition. Here, object of a, after, if you see any preposition and after this any word, that is the object of a preposition, and it's a complement of a verb, right? It, what I really love is swimming, that it means it express full meaning. Complementary, complement of a verb that express full meaning. This word express full meaning. So this is the complement of a verb. I hope you have understood. So this is your homework. It's your task, home task. I have already completely discussed about non-finite verb, that is gerund, participle and infinitive, and it's your task, it's your home task. So let's end this session here. See you next class. Till then, stay happy, stay safe, and obviously stay connected with our online lessons. Thank you.